Good morning. On this day, December the 24th, 2007 at 8:50 a.m., I was incarcerated in Lake County, Illinois. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. I was making a documentary about the war on drugs. I was making a documentary called Letters to Zion. I went home without my film crew. So when you see me without my film crew, you locked me up. When I went with my film crew in 2007, in June, you didn't say nothing to me. Making a movie ain't against the law. Racism don't work without black cooperation. Sam Cunningham know all about this. He had this for his first go-around. So we're going to tell a story about Shorty. It's a Christmas story, a real live Christmas story. That's my 2022 Entrepreneur of the Year award, Shorty. And Mayor Brandon Scott gave me this award. All right, that's my award. The 90 days of session in 2025, I asked for exoneration. Nobody did anything about my situation. 90 days of session. So I turned it into a documentary, Being Black in America. The Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. Y'all made me famous for toilets, so that's what I'm running with. That's a Governor Wes Moore toilet, a Maryland toilet. And it's about our constitutional rights. That's the White House, and that's the postal unit, 2015. So the White House got it. Franksky got it. The Big Fat Morning Show, TV One, Radio One. City Hall got it. All right. That's Henry Louis Gates and President Obama when they had him in the White House with Crowley. Same time that you was having tea with Crowley, I was locked up. It's the Maryland Black Caucus. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. And I put it all in a book. Facebook. It's all in the book. Facebook. That's Tony Bazemore. That's Kamenetz's right-hand man. And he gonna testify on my behalf. Freedom ain't never free. Freedom's something you gotta fight for. This is Hassan Giordano and Be More News. Yeah, Donnie Glover. Y'all, toilet don't care if you black, white, straight or gay. A toilet take your shit every day. So I'm making toilets for politicians. I'm making toilets for politicians for 2026. I'm going to show you who you in bed with. You feel me? Who you in bed with. It's the time to pee. Did you use the toilet today? You're going to think about me tomorrow. You're going to think about me for the rest of your career. Because I'm going to make money off of toilets. Toilet is a common denominator. Yeah. A common denominator. Remember that. We the people. And this is Morgan State University, Dr. Sinclair. See that? That's timestamp, February the 2nd, 2011. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. And I made my complaint here in Maryland. Like Dred Scott, I came to Maryland to fight for my freedom. That's P.O. Box 38. That's Patrick Shigero from the Department of Justice. Baltimore is the city that reads. Makes it a class action lawsuit because you did it to a class of people. He's dead. He ain't here no more. Thaddeus Rand ain't here no more. But the rest of them are. And I got more. I got like 200 people that signed off on this. And the state of Maryland destroyed it. Timestamp, States Attorney's Office. That's Interstate Commission for Adult Supervision. All right. That's me. I was locked up in another state. And this is my paperwork. All right. This is my paperwork. Interstate. I was locked up in the state of Illinois. It's the Baltimore beat. You can contact Lisa Snow and ask her about the conversation I had when she first came to Baltimore. That's Mayor O'Malley. That's my Storm Falls Road. And that's Get Shorty. That's Mayor Brandon Scott. He been knowing about this since he was Councilman Scott. Like I said, P.O. Box 38. Please allow 30 to 60 days for our agency to respond. Additionally, we will contact you as soon as possible. I gave this information to Congressman Trone. I gave it to Congressman Cummings. I gave it to Durbin. Y'all got this. We showing the role that y'all play in not protecting us as black people. That's Kwais Informe. He asked for the House Judiciary Committee to investigate my incarceration. That's Corey McCrae. He ain't opened his mouth. Racism don't work without black cooperation. This is Kaylin Young, and Kaylin Young asked for exoneration. You see that? That's Attorney General Anthony Brown. That's a subject, request for exoneration. And I want exoneration. My 90 days of session, that's all I'm going to do. Racism don't work without black cooperation. So I put this in black and white so you can see all this. These are my white partners and my white customers standing up for me. This is our black leadership, Dr. K, Governor Westmore, and Sinclair Broadcasting. All right. Showing you the role that, like I said, everything is documented. I'm going to show you everybody's role that they play in it. It's all in black and white. It's all in black and white. This is to prove I was making a movie about your judicial system. And Malcolm Ruff was working for States Attorney Scott Shellenberger. This is all through the legal lens. Commode emotion. You feel me? And that's Fox 45. That's the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts. If you go to the Maryland Volunteer Lawyers for the Arts, get all my paperwork. That's Fox 45 when Trump came to town the first time around. All right? And I shut you down. You're not permitted to do live feeds, and I don't allow town halls. I don't allow town halls. I come in the room and I shut it down. Call the police all you want. I got a freedom of speech, and I use it very well. This is artwork and evidence. That's what the toilet was. It was a prop for the movie. And that's Ivan Bates, and he got this. That's city paper, all right? I'm a Baltimore City hero. I'm a Baltimore City hero. Shorty, he has his hands in a lot of shit. I sure do. Like I said, it's all right here. And these are our elected officials, all right? In the 2025 session, made a movie about y'all. Release all material to the voters. 2026, release all material to the voters. That's Governor O'Malley. The Rule, Fox 45, Baltimore Sun, ABC, NBC, 98 Robt. You see it? Community in Crisis, Town Hall. See the date? 2009, October 2009. Shorty, pull your mask up, TMZ.com. Yeah, well, Mayor Brandon Scott, we getting ready to unmask you. All the money you've been making off of mass incarceration. We're going to pull the Band-Aid off. Those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. If you had evidential knowledge and you're a public official and you didn't say nothing, that makes you parties to a crime. That's like going to the bank and robbing the bank and you was the driver. You still get charged. This is to prove I was making a movie. That's notarized. Commode emotion. You feel me? It's a Jailhouse Diary. February the 9th, 2011. Filed for a public defender. You got all that. You got all that. Through the legal lens. So Ivan Bates, what you gonna do? Because I'm getting ready to open this up on you. This is Ivan Bates, and we talking about lynching laws. Lynching. Talking about Freddie Gray. And we talking about your public officials. That's my son Jake Davis and Gerald Davis. That's Mr. McGee, parole and probation. All right? That's a $40,000 payoff to Judge Phillips from a lawyer, Allen. All this is documented. Linda Dodge, parole and probation. Jeremy Stemick. Feel me? It's all documented. You took me from my family. You kidnapped me from my daughters. You was lynching me. And you got all that information. You got all that information. I'm the cook in Baltimore since 1999. I feed the city. You feel me? I feed the city. I'm an activist in Baltimore. Go read the beat. It's through the legal lens. And that's Lady Breon. That's my granddaughter. I got great grandkids now. And that's me. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. Then you locked me up again here in Baltimore. For telling a story. For making a movie about your prison industry. Mass incarceration. It's all right here. It's a Christmas story. A real live Christmas story. A real live Christmas story. Black justice and white justice. Yeah. And I'm looking for justice in 2026.